Are you serious? Are you serious? Well, while the mainstream media continues to wring its hands over 2005 tax returns of Donald Trump that proves he pays taxes, Donald Trump is moving some U.S. aircraft carriers into South Korea and is actually doing drills right now with South Korea. And he's moving in more aircraft carriers. Matter of fact, the U.S. aircraft carrier has arrived. This is a nuclear-powered U.S. aircraft carrier. And it arrived today for joint military exercises, the United States Navy, and the latest show of force against North Korea. The USS Carl Vinson has docked into the southern port of South Korea, according to U.S. Secretary of State Rex Tillerson, and it's begun a tour of the region, where tensions have spiked in recent weeks with missile launches from nuclear-armed North Korea and a brazen assassination of Kim Jong-un's half-brother, Kim Jong-nam, in Malaysia. Also, North Korea has long condemned the annual joint military drills between the United States and South Korea, which involve tens of thousands of troops, as the rehearsals are always for an invasion, while Seoul, South Korea, and Washington, D.C. insist they are just purely defensive in nature. Now, the aircraft carrier and the U.S. destroyer will conduct naval drills, including an anti-submarine maneuvers with South Korea in the waters off the Korean peninsula as part of the annual exercise. Now, this is unbelievable, really, but the importance of the exercise is to continue to build our alliances and our relationship and strengthen that working relationship between our ships. That's talking South Korea and the United States. According to Rear Admiral James Kirby, who's, of course, the commander of the USS Carl Vinson Carrier Strike Group 1. Also, he said training opportunities in the region were world-class and allow the United States to build upon strong alliance with the South Koreans. Of course, North Korea sees this as a provocation and has threatened to annihilate, seriously, will Kim Jong-un do something here? He may. He absolutely may. And that's the question everybody's waiting to find out. Now, there's North Korea says they warn of a merciless strike. So we'll wait and see how this plays out, folks. But we're living in a time of you got the Middle East in total madness, a lot of troops moving there, a lot of nations are getting in position, and Trump is on an offense right now to crush ISIS. Meanwhile, he is showing a strong show of force against North Korea in the South China Sea. And he's scheduled to have a meeting, a 2-day summit with the president of China, Xi Jinping, who's coming to the United States and will spend 2 days with President Trump down in Mar-a-Lago in Florida. Are you serious? There's a whole lot of, the chess game is on, and there's a new player. Obama's off the grid. There's a new player to the table, and it looks like he knows how to play as well. We'll wait and see how this all shakes out, folks. Dangerous times. Pray for our troops. Pray for our men and women in uniform on the ships, on the land, in the bases, all over, because this is dangerous times. I'll be back with more current world events and how they relate to biblical prophecy. We're in the last days. We're definitely in them. There's wars. There's rumors of wars. We're in them. Are you saved?